Okay, good. We do have wind mastery. Oh, we also had rock. That's good. Because, yeah, we gotta get in here. To get into that fort. Also chest. At least, I assume I'm going in the right direction. Anything over there? Nope. Well, what do we get? Anything good? 2 rare core crystals and a lot of money. Alright. I don't think I have a... Oh. I don't have any boosters, but I don't know if that matters. Ooh, that looks cool. I bet that's what we're going for. Oh, please be this, like, really, really pretty city. It looks like a pretty city up there. Well, let's hold on. We have to go fight some Ignas. We might as well go rescue this Nopon. Hey! Dororo, not lizard food. Honestly, not even tastes good. Let Dororo go. You're not hurt, are you? Now Poppy and friends here. Nothing to worry about. Meh? Did friends come help poor little Dororo out, perhaps? Please say yes. Yes. Meh. Thanks from bottom of Dororo's heart. Now bash up nasty Ignas. Yeah, tonight was D&D night, or would have been D&D night, but I'm really glad I hadn't. I am like barely pulling. For me, it feels like I'm barely pulling the bare minimum required to commentate here, which it never feels good when I'm like bottom of the barreling it. I think part of it is we're just fighting a bunch of like kind of semi-weak enemies. It's not bad, but the interesting part about this game is it doesn't feel like I'm really interested in strategy here. More so, like, they really did capture that MMO feeling of as long as you do your part, or you're geared or leveled enough for it, you don't have to care about anything. I really fondly remember World of Final Fantasy. I thought World of Final Fantasy was a really campy and kind of goofy game, but it had just beautifully tactical games that I really tactical fights, and I really adored like just how hard it could be and like how much you actually had to think about what you were doing. And sometimes I'm like, I wish this game had that, but the problem is active battles never really lend themselves well to direct tactical fights. So obviously this game is more just about like positioning and management and whatnot. Meh? Friends saved Dororo. If it wasn't for friends, Dororo probably baked into disgusting Igna pie by now. Meh? Thinking of sloshing around in horrible cuisine makes Dororo feel a bit sick. Thanks to friends for saving Dororo from that horrible fate. That's totally fine. But nasty Ignas make off with Dororo's cargo of 500 ruby mangosteens. But no, Dororo should not complain. Important thing is being alive. As long as Dororo alive, can always start over and find new merchandise. Yeah. It's partly fault of Dororo anyway. Always risky to hire rookie mercenaries. Was just unlucky this time. But sometimes difficulties in life necessary for personal growth. It is job of merchants like Dororo to provide up-and-coming mercenaries with opportunity to grow. If Dororo give Regi's band a bit more real-life experience, they surely grow into fine fighting force. And then they provide Dororo with quality services at bargain rate. Is win-win. Meh? Dororo predict bright future for business. Okay, friends take Dororo back to Ragi? Dororo not likely to survive another bashing from Ignis, so grateful to be escorted. Okay, and then... Well, he's not with us, is he? No, he's not. I can just do whatever I want. Sweet. Let's save. We have a new fast travel location, so I can always come back whenever I want. So we're just gonna run around. I want to get up to the... Oh, look at that. Look at that whole place. This whole thing just looks amazing. I actually want to say the set pieces from this game are by far my favorite of the Xenoblade series. The forest in Xenoblade Chronicles X was gorgeous and looked a little bit better just because of the fidelity. I want to say the... Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to go down... No, I'm not supposed to go down there. Whatever that is something else. I might be able to leap down there, but it looks like there's this, like, weird dragonfish thing that's gonna murder my face if I try. So we're just gonna run for it. Hopefully we don't just get ganked along the way by these guys. Godarm driver. Marshall Cameron. I'm gonna give him a pass. At least for a bit. I want to get up to town first. There we go. But yeah, seeing his town's like literally right there. Let's go for that first. Then we'll come back down to beat the tar out of everything. Let's see. Right, gotta use this. Which is the proper way up? Funny Stone Highway. Really? That feels like a dead end. Actually, I bet we go straight up the center. No. Yeah. Yes, no. Those, like, weird lizard dog things. Do we fight it? We fight it. The Mel's runners aren't particularly dangerous. Yeah, they die quick. Yeah, we're almost there. And then I can go back for side quests aplenty. And then we can, get everything done. And hopefully get some much-needed leveling. I guess we're doing okay. We are level 24. Like, we're right on the average for this zone. I will reiterate what I kind of erroneously said earlier. It really does feel like they, made this game a little bit easier to traverse. We did run into a couple of, like, ridiculously high-level critters here and there. In Gourmot or whatever. But it still has felt largely balanced comparatively. Where did he go? Why is he over there? Why are you running? Oh, he's getting friends. He just brought a lot of friends. Alright, well now we actually have to try. Where is he going? Oh, he went up here. I mean, if we can even just kill the Mel's runner, I'll be satisfied. Actually, I think we'll do that. Okay, there we go. It's dead. Might be able to go after the rest. Nope. Bad idea. See you later. Go on a run now. Yeah, so the little Mel's runner aggro's on you. And then when you're about to kill him, he runs for a little horde of bunnets. They'd murder your face. Yeah, the level 81 monkey is tradition at this point, but not as bad as Xenoblade X. Oh yeah. No, I cannot tell you how many times I just got randomly KO'd in X. It was not fun. Part of it is because I think they intended for you to revisit those locations too many times. Like, I loved that starting zone, and I loved the forest. And honestly, I liked all of them, but it really did feel like the game couldn't... It never progressed. It's kind of like, let's just keep you in this, like, one area forever. Oh... Okay, you've pretty much, like, tapped it out or you're too low of level. Okay, well, here's another area, but you can only do, like, a little bit here. So, that's going to be your very short-term objective. And I'm like, what? No. Wow. That is some airship over there. Like, damn. Those are actually really goofy looking Titans, honestly.
War with Moradane is looking more and more likely by the day.
Looks like they've expanded the military program. That's a lot of warships.
These ships look different to normal ships.
Yeah, we don't muck about with our Titans much. No need for it. Orions like things pretty natural.
I've seen Urian ships before, back in Argentum. It's like the total opposite of how the Ardanians use them.
That could be one reason. They're always at each other's throats.
They've been like cats and dogs for a long time.
Well, from where I stand, the Ardanians are worse. All that metal is just bad taste.
It's easy to think that way, but you're not considering how the Titans themselves feel.
Huh? Don't all those modifications hurt?
When Titans live with humans, that's just the way it is. I used to have a hut on my back and a crane stuck where the sun doesn't shine. I never complained, not even when Rex fired up a grill on my shoulders.
Hey, you used to like that.
Well, yes, I did like that. In fact, I miss it.
If I did that now, we'd end up with roast Titan.
Indeed.
There we go. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's continue, you know, just knocking off the main story. What are these guys wearing? They look like kind of weird frog grenier people. For people that don't modify their Titans at all, they definitely don't, skimp on the armor.
What's that?
It's a distribution center. The government tries to ration out what little resources they have. In practice, it's just first come, first served.
Okay, that's the last one for today.
Come on! I'm a soldier. Been busting my gut for this country. That should be going to me! Not the likes of you! Huh? Don't look at me like that. Respect your elders, you snot-nosed brat!
Are you okay? What do you think you're doing? She's just a child.
What? Huh? Huh? Who the hell are you?
Rex, this isn't our business. Leave it.
Being an adult isn't just about barking orders. Sometimes you need to help someone weaker.
Shut your face! You don't know what the hell you're talking about!
Just this guy. Okay. This guy, isn't really prepared for this, is he? I mean, I guess he's got tons of obligatory HP. I love games like this where the people, you know, are at the same, like, strength as you are. So, I actually really like games where fights are quick and dangerous. They always feel really good to me. And I wish there were, like, more games that, like, really properly addressed, you know, kind of, not realism in combat, but, like, it's why I like Metro 2033 so much, because it was such a, geez, I don't even know how to describe it. Every fight was quick and desperate, and, you know, felt like, you know, felt well designed. You know, fights like this, it just kind of feels like, alright, well, we have to make this feel impactful somehow. Let's just give him like 1 billion HP. Just so that you're fighting him for a while. It's like, these battles could probably be half as long, and I don't think anybody would really care too much. Probably. I mean, obviously, I could be wrong on that. Some people could actually like how long these fights are, but for me, I feel like fights like this should be really long. Jesus. He's still above half. Fights like this should be, should be long, only if it's like a bonus boss or like something special, not just violent driver. I like the fish there. The fish just, don't even know. They don't even care. They could care less that there's a battle going on just slightly outside their refuge. But then again, this is not one of those games where they're just gonna go down. Like, they're not going to be attacked or hit here or anything like that. I really hate that shield thing. It is just the most obnoxious. He actually did manage to do a lot of damage to us there, somehow. I'm assuming it was some kind of, like, counterattack thing. Well, I guess we can always hit him with the chain attack. Now, Earth is counter to Wind. Yeah. So is that supposed to be like a top or like I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure how to fill up the entire meter on in the left side. Cuz I know you can. You can fill it up all the way and it gives you some kind of crazy bonus. But I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's you have to just do it without making any mistakes, maybe? Could be. Or not. I have no idea. And he's dead. Maybe I just have to use it against a particularly beefy enemy and then I can do it. I don't know.
Who are you? Huh? The color of that crystal? You're...
Not good. He'll be bringing others before long.
The rumors about Pyra must have traveled pretty far. Even grunts like him have heard them.
Sorry. I guess I should have used the cloak.
But who spread rumors?
From what I hear, it's some fancy pants nop-on merchant.
A nop-on merchant?
Excuse me, Mr. Van Dam.
Huh? Oh, well, if it isn't Iona! You grew a fair bit. How's Grandpa Cole doing? Ah. Not too good, then.
Who's this?
Huh? Oh, this is Iona. That old friend of mine takes care of her.
Hi, Iona. Great to meet you.
Come on. Let's beat it before those soldiers show up.
And we are free to kind of look around at the very least. I want to go shopping. Specifically at Beltro. Okay, so he has turquoise chip and spinal chip, which we've been trucking around with on Pyra and Pyra only, and I think it's about time that I give everybody a much-deserved upgrade. I do like the fact that the weapons will actually change visuals. That is always a cool thing for me. Like, as they get stronger, you get cooler-looking ones as you go along. But I get the feeling that Tora's always going to be wielding some kind of weird Nopon face as his, like, only means of fighting. Sort of. Oh well. Sure. Megalomania, it works. Storm Scythes to Guardian Scythes. And, of course, I'm, like, ridiculously wealthy, so this doesn't matter too much. I do wish they had more weapons. That's one thing I really liked about Chronicles X. There was a fair bit of variety in there. So, damage dealt, allies incapacitated. We want the Harvest Necklace. Let's see. Eye Patch as a 20% to damage ratio after canceling an auto attack. I do that constantly, so I might actually pick that up. Let's see. Shield Hammer class weapons, HP Potion, Taunt Resistance. And that looks to be the rest of this. Okay. Now, these are just like cosmetics. We do have auxiliary cores. But I don't think I've actually got any of the ones I want. Yeah, like movement heal. I really want to get movement heal, but we're missing the components for it. Okay, so we can turn in crazy components at the very least. I assume the rest of this... Yeah, none of the rest fit into this. Unfortunately, we're... Oh, it does take Gormott heads. But we need, like, zigzag shafts. If we could find those, we could actually make a fair bit from this. Now, please tell me you sell the still silver canisters. There's no reason for me to get them there. See, wonder, did I get the really expensive core crystal? I want to. It's actually too expensive for me. Okay, we got a random side quest over here. I might as well pick them up as I go along. Dobrin. Hey, you. You over there, you've inspired me deeply, in a way I can scarcely describe. Something wrong? Ah, what a dashing profile. I'd love to try and capture it with a sketch or two, but as much as I'd love to immortalize you in art, I actually have another more pressing request. I was working on some landscapes, and I got a bit carried away, and before I knew it, I was out of paint. I can only use special paints of the highest quality. Actually, I concoct them myself. You need the right ingredients for really vivid color. It's the foundation that my very work is based upon. It makes sense. I asked my mercenary buddy to try and find some, but I couldn't afford the fee. This conflict with More Ordained has really made things expensive. Too expensive for an impoverished artist like myself, anyhow. Wow, that's about as bad as when you're out salvaging and a greb comes out. Okay, so yeah, that's one of his just random canned lines. Okay, but just when I thought things were hopeless, you appeared before me. Yes, I would call it fate. Destiny is like the artwork of the gods. If I may, I would like to ask you to find for me the ingredients that constitute my paints. I'm afraid I cannot offer cash, but I will surely find you something valuable in return for your services. Does my offer please you? Will you accept? I'll do what I can. Many thanks. Require some crustnip, chitin, and tricolor rock. I dare say crustnip chitin can be had by felling a crim crustnip at Farley Wells. Tricolor rock can only be found in rocky parts of Araya. 1,000 thanks. Let's see. But no, I have not managed to get the inherited core crystal yet. I'm like a third of the way there, which sucks. But I mean, it really is a late game item.
Is this some kind of theater?
Yeah. It's a theater, all right. The guy we're here for leads the troupe here.
Ah, actors, eh?
And right now, they're in the middle of a show. Well, you want to take a quick peek?
The heroic adventures of Adam. Might be interesting.
I've never been to the theatre before.
Neither has Tora.
Let's do it. Nice and quiet, though. Looks like it's pretty packed today.
Okay.
And I saw at that time that the powers of darkness had engulfed almost everything. People, and titans alike were drawn into the abyssal vortex. The apocalypse was upon us. The end was nigh. But then, despite the wounds all over his body, the great Adam stood.
O Architect, grant me power! Power to banish the dark. Power to illuminate the world. Lo, loyal servant of the Architect, the Aegis! O Aegis, bless me with your power! Bring light upon the world!
Thus they defeated the darkness, but at a terrible price. 3 great continents sent beneath the sea of clouds forever.
Servant of the Architect, by thy power, the world is saved. For the gift you have granted us, we are eternally grateful. I shall spread thy legend far and wide. May your name live on for eternity.
Are we not in the right place? Do we have to go around? I think we have to go around back. There we go.
Hey. Kind of awkward, right?
What was awkward?
I mean, that play. It was about Pyra. Must have been kind of bizarre for her, eh?
I don't know. I guess.
Maybe you should go and make it right.
Make it right? How?
Idiot. Figure it out yourself.
Huh? What am I supposed to... So, the theatre.
Wasn't it incredible? They had the cloth moving just like real clouds. How do you think they did that?
Huh? Yeah. The clouds are pretty cool. They were so... cloudy?
Ow! What are you saying, bonehead?
There's no need for that. I don't know what to say in a situation like this.
Coming in, old fella. Crikey! Still collecting the junk, are ya?
Watch it, you bruiser. Don't make fun of a man's hobbies.
Some greeting for your old comrade.
Comrade?
Yeah, I was a freelancer before the firm got going. Believe it or not, me and this old fella tore up a good few battlefields in our day.
We sure did. And thanks to that bleeding heart of yours, we almost never got paid.
Says the guy in the theatre troupe. You can't be raking in much dough either.
Well, what can I do for you, friend?
Cole. You're old, ain't ya? Old enough to know How you cross over to the World Tree. Get to Elysium, I mean.
Elysium? But why? Why would you want to go there? That core crystal. You're... So the Aegis is back amongst us. Who is your driver?
I am.
You? But you're so young.
How about it, old man? Do you know the way or not?
I dare say if you've trekked all the way here to ask me, you've already tried going yourselves.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it.
No wonder. No one can get to the tree while that thing's guarding the way there. It won't let anyone past. But a long time ago, there was a man who went up the tree. Met the architect, too.
There was? Really?
Yeah. I'll wager anything. He's got an idea how to get there again. You should try asking him.
Well, who was it? Please, tell us. I've got to get to Elysium, no matter the cost.
Well, I can tell you. But first, I'd like to have a word with her, if I may. With the Aegis, I mean.
With Pyra?
Of course.
Please, through here.
Mr. Cole, right? You wrote that play, didn't you?
I hope it didn't stir up any painful memories.
No. Some of them are... good memories.
You know, you're not very convincing. I'm sorry, I really am. I just wanted people to know about that time. Show people how we were back in those days. Really get it across to them. Will you be using it again? That power?
I don't know yet.
I just don't know if this world can take it a second time.
I know that. I'd never use it if there was another way. This is what I hope for. But...
that man's the only one who knows how to get to where you're going. Do you think you can make it to him? I just wanted to make sure.
we can. I mean, it's my destiny.
Yeah. That boy who's with you.
His name's Rex. He's a good person, with a kind heart.
Reminds me of a certain someone. Okay then, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Minoth.
Minoth. I'd almost forgotten that name. Now then, where did it get to?
Grandpa!
Old man, you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be fine in a second. Seriously, don't mind me.
Nah, we better call it a day, old-timer. I'm sorry, fella.
Yeah, okay. But come back again tomorrow, will ya? There's something I want to give you.
Come on, I know a place we can rest.
I like the plot for this game because I can shut up for a couple of minutes and just kind of watch it happen. Not a whole lot of games where I can just do that. And it's nice. I don't know. I love playing story-based games occasionally. Ones that, like... So, games like, I think I've gone the wrong way. I honestly can't tell both locations are like layered on top of each other, and it looks really bad. In games like Elex, I actually have to, you know, do stuff to get the plot to go. This one, I just walk up to it and it just goes, and it's nice. Well, if it isn't fandom, it's been a while. Today stays on the house, for old time's sake. Now get yourself some rest. Rest here. No. Off for a wander. Well, come back when you're done. Okay. My thoughts on the play Wander. I mean, it was campy, but it fits the tone for the rest of the game. And kind of gives us the false summation of what had happened once upon a time, which I guess is kind of neat. Anyway, let's go finish off a couple of these quests that we've picked up. Let's see, it's Fonsamima? No, Fonsamima is the city. Head? Shit, I don't know where I am. Stomach? We probably want to go to Tardy Gate and just jump down from there. A man might die before they know who that man is. Oh, absolutely. No, he's probably going to die overnight. And the only reason why we get the thing that he's supposed to give us is because of Iona. We might even have to go rescue Iona. I wonder if Zeke's going to be behind it. Be weird if Zeke had a short stint as an actual legitimate villain. Wouldn't make any sense to me. I'm not going to die from this, right? Ooh. If video games were real, poor Rex would have some broken-ass shins. It would be bad. But yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of MacGuffin-y explanation for why these humans keep living long enough. Because, you know, there's the old guy who's apparently lived long enough that Pyra had met him. But, you know, there's also Jin, and Malos. And presumably maybe Glasses Guy, who were around 500 years ago, too. I'm back. Thank you so much. Good to see this little fella back in one piece. Guess that's solved then. All thanks to your hard work, Nia. Okay. It's been a real lesson, this. We know how much we need to improve now. It's sad to say, but we really bit off more than we could chew. If we can't handle a few Ignas, it's going to be a long time before our names ring out in Araya. But there's one good thing that came from all of this. Dororo says he's going to invest in our mercenary band. We'll do everything we can to make sure his money doesn't go to waste. Which reminds me, we want you to have this. Sorry, I'm grabbing my footrest. There we go. It's our fee from Dororo for this job. You guys are the ones that really earned it. Thank you so much. Nah, we're the ones that should be saying thank you. This whole mess taught us exactly how strong we need to get. As strong as you guys. Alright, so there's a quest done. Yeah, so let's see if we can knock off a couple of the quests that we picked up, because if you notice, 2,560 EXP. If I can actually finish off a couple other ones, we can turn in a fair bit. Okay, so would-be mercs, true colors, or mysterious note. Well, we can't do this one yet, because I don't even know how to get there. I guess we'll do the would-be mercs with the Garfont kids somewhere in here. It'd be nice if it actually showed me the marker for where they are. So that's the stomach. What about in the head? Oh, it's like right here. Oh, all the way down. Maybe years, 30 days. That would mean it happened 41 years ago. Maybe. The kids are in trouble. Let's go. That would be a really goofy explanation for... I mean, that would solve the conundrum, but that would also be the silliest solution to the whole, like, it happened 500 years ago. It's like, well, yeah, but a year is only, like, the equivalent of, 1 month for us. That would be dumb storytelling. Turns out Pyro's just, you know, having a short little break, you know, nothing major, just taking a rest. I would be really upset if that turned out to be the like major plot device that, no, just the calendar's just different here, and it's like, no, don't do that to me. That wouldn't be okay. But it would definitely solve all questions as to, like, why an old man would be able to be around during that time. But then even then, well, no, I don't know. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe something like drivers live longer if they're not killed. Well, the blades are functionally immortal and will live forever, as long as their driver doesn't die. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's grab from this. You okay there? Yes, we're all fine, thanks to you. Drivers are so cool! When I grow up, I want to be just like... Something wrong? Ah, I wasn't saying nothing. I was just talking to myself. We gotta get back to the village. Mr. Garros will be worried. Alright, well that was easy. The last one's the color one. We'll do that in a second. Let's go back to... Not Gormott. Let's go back to Garfont Village. Might as well turn this one in. Because I bet there's got to be a second part to that chain. Sorry to keep you waiting. We've returned from our task. Oh, that was Dromark, whatever. Thank goodness everyone was okay. I'm so relieved. Next time we'll make sure they're accompanied by an adult. We should let you know. Thanks for helping, guys. It's no problem at all. Oh, I nearly forgot. Please take this. It's nothing special, just a little something to say thanks. Don't mention it. Okay, yeah, we just said you're welcome or something. Yeah, don't mention it. You really helped us out. Hey. Is something wrong? I want to ask a favor. Let me be your apprentice. Let's see. Can you fill us in? My folks were drivers back in Gormott, but they got betrayed by one of their mates and died. Eee. Me and my sis got taken in by Vandam. We're real grateful to him and all the mercs here, but sometimes my sis gets a bit sad all the same. She always says she wanted to eat a whole grass-smoked salmon like Mum used to make. Whenever I hear that, I get all angry in my belly. I'll get revenge someday. To kind of pay back the villagers, I've been gathering the kids to collect food and stuff for them. But I'm never going to get strong enough to avenge my parents like this. I want to resonate with the core crystal my dad left me as soon as I can. That's why you gotta train me. I want to be the best driver there is. Let him tread his own path. I'm doing the right thing, right? Yeah. Can you give me any advice? Stuff I should learn, training drills I should be doing? Hey, Jelvid, don't bother the nice people. But... Your little merc games are plenty good enough for now. Yeah. Nobody's born a driver. You got plenty of time, kid. Okay, I get it. I won't do anything from now on except for look for food and stuff and help everyone in the village. That experience will be useful in the future, right? Yeah. Thanks for talking to me. I'm definitely going to be a driver someday. Alright, well that's done. Okay, well that was comically easy. I think... Oh, we have a random heart-to-heart here. I guess let's get it done.